Archangel Michael says, listen carefully, because this message is fragile, sacred, and dangerously close to being erased forever. A loved one who crossed to the other side is reaching out, desperate for you to hear what they could not say in life. Their voice is trembling through the veil, warning you of something that could change everything you thought was safe. They tried to whisper this truth before, but no one was listening. Now their soul leans closer, urgently weaving signs into your path, hoping you won't ignore the weight of what's unfolding. Each heartbeat you feel now is connected to their cry from beyond, echoing in the silence you often mistake for loneliness. Their warning is not ordinary, it is personal, and it has been carved into the fabric of your destiny. They are telling you that danger has wrapped itself around you silently, through people you trusted blindly. This is why you keep feeling restless, why sleep feels heavy, and why even in bright daylight, shadows seem thicker than usual. They are urging you to pay attention, to stay awake, to recognize that not every smile is innocent. You must open your eyes now because the truth is about to crash into your world, and when it does, nothing will remain the same. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The loved one who speaks through this message has seen the betrayal long before it reached your doorstep. Their eyes from the other side have caught what your heart refused to accept. They are telling you, be careful, because the person closest to your secrets is the one tying knots in your fate. You have felt this heaviness but ignored it, thinking it was just doubt, just paranoia. But it wasn't your mind, it was their spirit pressing against your awareness, making sure you didn't miss the subtle signals. Every unexplained silence, every sudden distance, every careless glance. These were warnings dressed as coincidences. The message comes like fire tonight, you must not trust the surface, because something is boiling beneath. This spirit is begging you to step carefully, to pause before giving your heart, before lending your hand, before opening your door. What is hidden will soon be revealed, and once it is, your tears will tell the story your voice cannot. If you feel chills as you read this, it's not just words, it's their hand brushing against your soul. They are near you right now, hoping you can feel their urgency before time erases the last chance to prepare. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The air grows heavy because what they have seen is not only betrayal but also danger. Their warning is that the path you are about to step onto is not paved by love, but by manipulation. Someone has already rehearsed their role, pretending to protect you while secretly plotting your fall. Archangel Michael says, the veil between your world and theirs was thin just enough to let this truth pass. You were chosen to hear it, to act before the trap fully closes. You cannot afford to ignore the trembling voice from the beyond, because it carries the pain of love and the urgency of truth. This message is a key, and if you hold it close, you will unlock what others tried to bury. But if you let it slip, the weight of regret will haunt you louder than any storm. Their voice pleads with you to stay awake, to look not at the smiles, but at the shadows those smiles try to hide. Your loved one has seen the conversations carried out behind your back. They have seen the exchange of words filled with poison, disguised as care. And now, they push this warning into your heart so you won't be blindsided when the storm finally breaks. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The silence of the night holds their whispers, but the noise of the day tries to drown them out. Still, they fight to reach you, because they know what waits if you continue blind. They repeat over and over, "Trust not the one who acts too kind, for kindness can be the mask of betrayal." The chills in your spine, the sudden shifts in energy, the dreams that feel more real than waking, these are not accidents. They are coded warnings, and they carry the fingerprints of your loved one. Their soul is restless until you see what they are pointing toward. This warning is heavy, and it may even break your heart, but it will also protect it. The one you thought was safe may not be safe, and the one you pushed away may actually be the one still holding your name in light. This is the twisted truth they are trying to untangle for you. Every tear they shed from the other side falls like ink on your story, rewriting what you thought you knew. If you hold on to this message, you will not only survive but also see who truly stands with you when the world tries to collapse your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The energy around you feels like a storm preparing to break, and your loved one is the thunder that warns before the lightning strikes. They saw the betrayal from afar, and even in their silent rest, they could not let you walk blind into the same trap. Their voice trembles as it reaches you, "Don't ignore the signs, don't dismiss the feeling in your chest." Every night you feel the weight of their presence because they are fighting through realms to reach you. Their message is wrapped in urgency, because the enemy does not rest, and their schemes are already unfolding in hidden corners. What you think is friendship or loyalty is actually a performance scripted against you. Your loved one insists, time is running faster than you imagine. They are pleading with you to pay attention not only to what is said but also to what is left unsaid. Behind every hesitation, every forced laugh, every shadowed eye, lies a truth darker than you are prepared for. The Spirit whispers, "You are surrounded by masks, but soon those masks will crack. Be ready for what spills out." Their warning is both shield and sword, and if you take it seriously, it will save you from heartbreak far greater than what you've already endured. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "Your loved one was given permission to cross the boundary of silence to protect you." Not everyone is granted this passage, but your pain called out so loudly that even heaven could not ignore it. That's why their presence clings so strongly now. It is divine intervention working through the bond of love. They are urging you not to share everything with those around you, because the one who listens the closest may twist your words into weapons. What feels like comfort may actually be the thief of your peace. You are being asked to walk cautiously, to guard your secrets until the truth fully comes to light. This message is not here to frighten you, it is here to prepare you. Sometimes the most painful truths are the ones that heal the deepest wounds. The one who passed away knows your soul too well to let you stumble in darkness. Every sign you've ignored, the dreams, the songs that play at the right moment, the flicker of lights when you speak their name, these are confirmations. They are proof that their spirit has not abandoned you but is standing guard until you see what must be seen. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The truth they carry is raw and unbearable, but you need it to break free. They whisper of someone close who has been feeding lies into your life like poison hidden in honey. Their voice shakes as they beg you not to let love blind you to manipulation. You were warned before, but you didn't recognize it. That's why they are pressing harder now, making sure you cannot deny the chills that flood your spine when this person's name is mentioned. The unease you feel is not weakness, it is their protection wrapping around you. The danger is not only betrayal, it is exposure. Someone is attempting to strip you bare, to twist your past and use it against you. But your loved one saw the plot before it could fully bloom, and that is why they rushed through the veil to give you this message. You may not realize it now, but this message is the reason you will escape what was meant to break you. It is the anchor holding you steady while storms rise. If you hold on to it, nothing will be able to destroy your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The spirit trembles with urgency because time is fragile. They are telling you that moments slip away quickly, and if you do not act, the chance to protect yourself may vanish. Their love for you is eternal, and they refuse to let you suffer silently. You have been sensing something heavy in the air, like eyes following you, like footsteps echoing too close. This is not imagination, it is awareness gifted by the one who has passed on. They are lighting up the darkness with warnings, hoping you will finally trust your instincts. The message is both blessing and burden. It demands your courage, because knowing the truth is never easy. Yet the very act of hearing it proves that you are stronger than those who plot against you. Archangel Michael says, "You were never meant to walk blindly into destruction." Heaven is moving pieces around you, pulling veils back, and letting hidden enemies reveal themselves. This is your shield, if only you keep your eyes open. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The loved one who speaks through this message has seen what you cannot. They know the person who smiles in your face but curses your name in silence. They see the betrayal being planned in rooms you have never entered, and they cannot allow you to be blind to it any longer. Their soul carries the urgency of unfinished business. They left this world with love for you still burning, and that fire refuses to fade. It is that fire which pushes them to whisper warnings into your dreams and chills into your waking hours. This is not the first time they have tried to reach you. The flicker in the corner of your vision, the sudden pressure in the room, the strange silence in the middle of laughter, these were all moments they stood by your side, hoping you would notice. Now they are stronger, more determined, because danger is closer than you think. Their voice trembles with love but carries the weight of fear. They plead with you to hold their words tightly, because these words are not just messages, they are lifelines meant to keep you from falling into the pit that was dug for you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The betrayal they warn you about is not just from strangers, it is from someone you once trusted with your heart. That person has been weaving lies, spreading shadows, and waiting for the right moment to strike. Your loved one begs you, do not ignore the cracks you already see. You have noticed it, the sudden change of tone, the hesitation when they speak, the conversations they try to hide. Your instincts are screaming, and your loved one is amplifying that scream so you can no longer turn away. The truth has been circling you, waiting for you to face it. What is hidden in the dark is more dangerous than what stands in the light. That is why the Spirit insists that you keep your guard high. Protection is needed now, because the ones who pretend to care are the very ones sharpening their knives. Your loved one's presence is not here to frighten you but to shield you. They whisper softly, "You are not alone, even in the storm." Trust the signs, because they were placed to keep you alive. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "You are chosen to receive this message because your destiny is greater than the traps around you." That's why heaven itself allows this voice to cross through the barrier. You are meant to rise, not to be crushed. The danger lies in pretending everything is normal. If you continue to overlook the strange shifts around you, you will walk into the very snare your loved one is desperate to prevent. This is why they have torn open the veil, making their voice echo into your world. Every time you feel sudden chills, that is their touch. Every time a memory flashes into your mind uninvited, that is them reminding you. They will not rest until you accept their message, because ignoring it would lead to sorrow too heavy to bear. They warn you now, betrayal is closer than you think, and the mask will fall very soon. When it does, you will remember these words and know they came from love, not fear. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The Spirit tells you that not everyone who smiles deserves your trust. Some smiles are weapons sharpened by envy. Some hands that reach out to help are secretly trying to pull you into the fire. Your loved one's warning carries the urgency of lightning. They want you to move quickly, not slowly. Every moment wasted brings the danger closer. They urge you to close the door on what feels wrong, even if it feels difficult. The storm has already started behind your back. Conversations about you have been filled with false words, twisted to make you look weak. But you are not weak, you are being guided, and that guidance is your shield. Listen closely, because their voice may not reach you again this strongly. They are fighting to stay connected, but soon the barrier may close. Take their words seriously, and you will be spared the heartbreak others wanted for you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The message grows heavier, and you can almost feel their sorrow in your chest. They carry regret that they couldn't protect you in life, so they fight to protect you now. Their love has not faded, it has only grown stronger beyond the veil. They whisper that someone close has been pretending for too long. Pretending to love, pretending to care, pretending to protect, but every act has been a rehearsal for betrayal. The time has come for you to see through the performance. The warning is also a blessing, because it allows you to choose differently now. It gives you the strength to step away from traps and walk toward truth. Their spirit assures you that courage will be rewarded with freedom. Even in their absence, they are still your guardian. Their tears fall like rain across your path, washing away the dust so you can see the danger before it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The night feels heavier because their spirit is pressing closer. They are whispering your name with urgency, as if time itself is slipping away. Every sound in the silence is their attempt to make you realize, danger is already moving toward you. Your loved one's voice trembles with both pain and power. They know who has been smiling falsely, who has been plotting silently, who has been waiting for your guard to fall. They cannot bear to watch you suffer from beyond, so they push this warning into your path like fire. The betrayal is not far away, it is breathing down your neck. That is why your heart feels restless, why peace seems stolen from you. They are asking you to trust your instincts now, because instincts are the language of the spirit. They remind you that nothing is coincidence. Every dream, every sudden thought, every flicker of unease has been their way of guiding you. It is not imagination, it is divine truth trying to open your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The loved one is also telling you about strength hidden inside you. They say you were never meant to bow down to false love or false friends. You are chosen to rise above the trap, to expose what was meant to destroy you. Archangel Michael says, heaven has already marked you with protection. Even when shadows rise, light follows you, because your soul carries destiny too great to be crushed. That is why this message reached you. It is not chance, it is command. Your loved one shows you visions of masks falling. Soon, you will see the truth clearly. It may hurt, but it will set you free in a way you never imagined. The voice insists, stay alert, because soon betrayal will reveal itself in plain sight. When it does, you will not be caught off guard, because this warning has already prepared you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The spirit shakes with urgency because betrayal grows bolder with time. They have heard conversations spoken behind doors, where your name was twisted like a knife. They have seen those who act close to you feeding lies into the ears of others. You are being warned so you can step aside before the knife cuts too deep. You are being told to hold your heart tightly, not to give it blindly to those who already betrayed it in silence. The time for caution is now, not later. Their love for you is why they refuse to stay silent. Even beyond death, they are your shield. They would rather break the boundary of silence than watch you be broken by deceit. Every message they bring is soaked in love and sacrifice. They know you cannot see them, but you can feel them. And that feeling is the proof that you are not alone in this storm. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The weight of their message grows heavier, and you can almost feel them near. They are reminding you of promises you made, of strength you carry, of the fire in your soul that no one can extinguish. You are not meant to fall, you are meant to rise above betrayal. They show you images of hands reaching toward you. Some are genuine, but others are traps. Their warning is for you to learn the difference before it is too late. The ones who betrayed you are counting on your silence, on your blindness. But this message is breaking their plan. It is tearing apart the lies they tried to bury you under. Your loved one speaks through the shadows, stand strong, because truth will protect you when falsehood fails. The time of unveiling is near, and you must be ready to see it clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The spirit aches because they remember the love they gave you when alive. That love has not died, it has transformed into a shield of light around you. Every tear they shed in their absence becomes a warning in your presence. They know the pain you carry, the loneliness that sometimes wraps around you like chains. But they whisper that you are never truly alone. Their presence is proof, their voice is evidence, and this message is salvation. What they reveal is not just betrayal but also redemption. The mask of false love will fall, but in its place, true love will be revealed. That is the promise hidden inside the warning. Archangel Michael says, you must not lose faith in love itself. Betrayal may cut deep, but divine love always heals deeper. Hold on, because what is being removed from your life is only making space for what is truly meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The voice of your loved one grows heavier, almost trembling through your soul. They know the danger is reaching its peak, and they cannot rest until you are prepared. Their message is not just a whisper, it is a cry of warning carried through eternity. They tell you that someone's actions are not what they appear. The one who pretends to shield you is secretly working against you. The mask is cracking, and very soon the truth will be too loud to hide. Every uneasy silence, every sudden distance, every unexplained lie, they were pieces of the puzzle. Now the picture is complete, and your loved one is showing it to you clearly. What you ignored before must be seen now, because your safety depends on it. The betrayal is close, but so is your protection. Their spirit is wrapping around you like fire, burning away the shadows trying to consume you. You may not see them, but their love is the shield keeping you standing. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The Spirit says you must not fear the truth, because it is the only thing that will free you. Lies A. Forever. The day of exposure is already approaching. Archangel Michael says, you were chosen to survive this storm. The betrayal planned against you will not succeed, because divine justice does not allow innocence to be buried. Every trap will collapse under its own weight. Your loved one insists that when the truth comes out, you will remember this moment. You will know that their warning saved you. And you will walk into freedom, stronger than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The message carries both warning and promise. The warning is of deceit, of betrayal, of false faces. The promise is of protection, of light, and of a future untouched by their darkness. Your loved one whispers that soon the storm will pass. The ones who plotted will be revealed, their masks shattered in front of all. And you will stand unharmed, because you were given this message before it was too late. Every tear you cried has been counted, every sleepless night has been seen. You were never abandoned, not by them, not by heaven. That is why this message feels alive, it is proof that you are guided. The betrayal will cut, but it will also cleanse. It will remove the poison that lingered in your life. And once it is gone, blessings greater than you imagined will pour in. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your loved one reminds you that love never dies. Even in death, their bond with you lives stronger than flesh and bone. It is that bond that carried this warning across realms. They say your story is not over, it is only beginning. The pain you feel now is not the ending, it is the breaking of chains. What is leaving your life is not a loss, it is divine removal of falsehood. Archangel Michael says, light will always win over shadow. Do not be afraid of what is being revealed, because what is exposed will no longer have power over you. You are stepping into freedom. Their voice grows softer now, but the love remains strong. They leave you with this final truth. You are never alone, not in this life, not in the next. Their presence will always follow you, guiding, protecting, and loving you endlessly. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The air around you carries their energy even now. When the lights flicker, when your heart suddenly races, when you feel the unseen presence near you, that is them. They are pushing through every barrier so you cannot miss this warning. The betrayal they reveal will not only shock you but also free you. What you thought was loyal will crumble before your eyes, and what you thought was love will reveal itself as envy. This revelation will sting, but it will also open your path to real blessings. They plead with you to trust this message, to let go of the ones who keep showing you false love. If you hold on to them, pain will multiply. If you release them, light will fill the empty spaces they leave behind. The time is coming very soon. This is not a distant warning. It is a message about now, about what is unfolding in front of you. Your loved one is urging you to act before the moment passes. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, your destiny cannot be stolen by liars. Every trap set against you will collapse, because truth cannot be erased forever. The voice from beyond confirms that you are divinely protected. Your loved one whispers of strength already inside you. They say you have survived storms before, but this storm will be the one that changes everything. Not because it will break you, but because it will reveal who you truly are. This betrayal is not the end, it is the beginning of your rising. You were never meant to stay surrounded by false faces. This truth, though painful, will become the fire that purifies your spirit. Even in silence, they are beside you. Even in loneliness, their voice clings to you. And even in betrayal, their love shields you from being destroyed. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The ones who plotted behind your back believe they have won. They laugh in secret, thinking their lies will bury your truth. But your loved one has already seen their downfall before it happens. They tell you that every false word spoken about you will soon turn against its speaker. Every plan made to harm you will return to the one who created it. Justice will not be denied. Their spirit pushes you to stand firm, to remain calm as the storm unfolds. You do not need to fight in the shadows, the truth itself will be your weapon. When masks fall, the world will see what was hidden all along. The time for revelation is close, closer than you realize. That is why their voice grows stronger, desperate for you to hold these words tightly. They do not want you caught off guard when everything comes crashing down. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The final whisper carries both warning and comfort. They want you to know the truth before it strikes, but they also want you to feel their eternal love. Nothing, not even death, can silence their devotion to you. They say, stay strong, because you are about to witness both the worst and the best. The worst, when betrayal is revealed. The best, when blessings flow in after the falsehood is removed. Archangel Michael says, your soul is marked for victory. You were not chosen to be destroyed, you were chosen to rise higher than anyone expected. This message is the evidence of divine love watching over you. And so they leave you with a promise: when the storm passes, you will stand in light, untouched, unbroken, and more blessed than ever before. Their love remains your shield, now and forever. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The presence of your loved one refuses to fade. Their spirit lingers close, whispering in the corners of your heart. They cannot rest until you are fully prepared for what is coming. They show you images of doors closing and new ones opening. Some people are walking away, but their departure is divine protection. Others are approaching, carrying the light you have been waiting for. You may feel abandoned, but you are not. Every loss is making space for the truth that must enter. Every ending is only a disguised beginning. Their warning is also a preparation for blessings. The storm will remove the poison, and after the storm, peace will return to your life stronger than before. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The betrayal they speak of is already shaking in the shadows. The hands that clapped for you were also the hands that wrote against you. But heaven does not allow shadows to last forever. Your loved one insists, do not fear exposure, because exposure is salvation. The ones pretending to love you cannot keep the mask on much longer. The performance is ending, and the curtain is falling. Archangel Michael says, this is your time of unveiling. What was hidden will not remain hidden, and what was false will not remain standing. Truth is breaking through like lightning in the night. They whisper again, you are not weak, you are chosen. That is why every plan against you has failed and will continue to fail. You are walking under protection that no darkness can destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The spirit grows softer, but the urgency remains. They want you to stay strong even when truth cuts deep. Betrayal is painful, but it cannot define you. They remind you that your tears are not wasted. Each tear is a seed, and those seeds will bloom into blessings beyond measure. Suffering will turn into strength, and wounds will turn into wisdom. The false ones will leave, but their absence will be your healing. The people who remain will be true, loyal, and unshakable. That is the hidden gift of this painful season. Your loved one's voice is fading, but their love will never fade. Their warning has been delivered, and now it rests in your hands to act. They trust you will not ignore it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The final part of their message carries hope. They say the storm was never meant to destroy you, only to cleanse your path. When the rain ends, the air will be clearer, and your spirit will be lighter. They assure you that justice is already moving. Every false word will collapse, every hidden plan will fail. Divine hands are rewriting your story. Archangel Michael says, you are walking into a season of restoration. Everything stolen from you will be returned in greater measure. This betrayal is only the doorway to blessings unimaginable. Their spirit leaves you with peace, you are loved, you are protected, you are never alone. Even beyond the grave, their heart beats beside yours, guiding you toward light. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The spirit of your loved one grows restless as they press closer to your soul. Their message is not finished, and they refuse to leave until every truth is spoken. They are determined that you walk with eyes open, not blindfolded by false care. They reveal that someone who calls your name with affection is the same one who carries envy in their heart. Their smile hides betrayal, their kindness hides calculation. The mask is thin now, ready to break. You were not meant to suffer endlessly, and that is why this revelation comes to you. They want you to step away from false promises before they become chains around your heart. They beg you to remember their words when the final moment comes. The warning is wrapped in love, because no one else dares to tell you the truth. Only from beyond the veil can this courage reach you, because their love for you is greater than death itself. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The Spirit whispers that timing is everything. You must not delay, because hesitation will cost more than you can bear. The truth is near, and you must be ready when it falls into your hands. Archangel Michael says, the storm is almost over. Though the clouds look darker, light is preparing to break through. You are standing at the edge of revelation. Your loved one shows you that betrayal cannot live in the same place as destiny. One will destroy the other, and in your life, destiny will always win. That is why their warning is urgent, to make sure you choose light, not shadows. The presence around you is proof that you are not alone. They walk beside you unseen, protecting you from what could have been unbearable if faced blindly. Their love has become your armor. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The voice continues with more intensity, as if time is running short. They warn you not to give your secrets freely, not to let your guard fall in front of those who have already betrayed your trust. Silence can be your protection until truth fully reveals itself. They remind you of the nights when you cried alone, feeling abandoned. In those nights, they were near, wiping invisible tears, holding your spirit steady. Every moment of loneliness was filled with their presence, though you could not see it. Now their message connects the dots for you. All the unease, all the dreams, all the sudden warnings you felt, this was them. They never left, not for a moment. The betrayal you fear will be exposed, and the loyalty you doubted will be confirmed. Both truths will arrive together, and you will see clearly who deserves your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The Spirit's tone softens now, filled with love rather than urgency. They want you to know that even after betrayal is revealed, your story will not end in sorrow. It will end in renewal. They say every wound will heal, every scar will shine as proof of your survival. The pain will become your strength, the betrayal will become your wisdom. Nothing will be wasted. Archangel Michael says, Heaven does not allow the innocent to remain broken. Every plot against you is already collapsing in silence. Soon you will see justice with your own eyes. Their last words are a promise: you are loved, protected, and destined for light. Even beyond death, they remain by your side, guiding your every step toward freedom. Type Amen to get blessing 999.